There's trouble. Okay, folks, if you've just joined, this is the Owensboro Rampage taking on the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Getting a late start. They had some folks on the ice before us and just got the ice cut. We've warmed up about 47 seconds. It looks like we'll be dropping the puck. Those y'all curious, the Cincinnati Lancers are actually in the Kentucky High School Hockey League this year as a probationary member. They won't be playing in the state tournament, but they are playing league games against all the teams in our league. There's trouble. Y'all wave. Hey, you want to share mine to Rampage? All right, folks, getting ready to drop the puck. Once again, if you joined late, this is the Owensboro Rampage versus the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's our first time playing this team. They look to be kind of young, so our senior-dominated team hopefully won't have any issues. We'll see. This is also a doubleheader. We're playing them here right now, and then we play them again this evening at trying to remember what time it is. It's either 4:45 or 5:45 Owensboro time. I think we've got a full roster this week. Also, we're playing a huge battle in the morning against the Archbishop Moeller team here in Cincinnati, so that should be a great game to watch in the morning. That'll be at 9 a.m. Owensboro time. Okay, we're on the ice, getting ready to drop the puck. Looks like we've got Elijah Howard, Lance Crabtree, Xander Brubaker, Wesley Bolds, and Max Holder on the ice. And it looks like Chandler Link in the goal. The face-off, puck comes out to Wesley Bolds. He drives it and dumps it. Behind the net. Comes around the wall. Elijah Howard tries to get it out to Brubaker. They flip it up and over and are able to get it out of the zone and drive through the neutral zone and flip it and dump it. Goes behind the net. Bolds races back and gets it. Sends it up to Brubaker. Back across the ice to Howard. He wasn't able to get control of it. Crabtree follows up and gets knocked around. Looks like Max Holder picks it up and he gets it poked away. And then Elijah Howard dumps it back. Lancers pick it off. Drive it up through the neutral zone and flip it and dump it into the back end of the zone. 14:10 to go in the first period. Still no score. Looks like we've got Sacchetti, Link, and Crane in now for the Owensboro Rampage. Link's got it. Sends it up to Crane. Crane takes a shot. And he goes in. Owensboro takes a 1-0 lead. 13:56 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. face off. Still have Sketty, Link, and Krang offense. We have Bowles and Holder still on D. Link sends it over to Sketty, comes down the wall. They try to get it out, and they are able to get it out of the zone. That's going to be an offside dough. They're going to drop the puck there. The clock didn't start, so I'm going to run a few seconds run off there. 13:53 to go in the first period. Owensboro's up 1-0 already over these Cincinnati Lancers. Coming out on the ice now. Looks like we got Fireline and Lindsay on D. We have Burke, Whited, and Payne. Loose puck comes out of there. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay flips it over to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne drives it through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Looking to pass it to somebody. Flips it up to Burke. Burke tries to flip it up there. Whited tries to tip it. And it comes out of the zone. Lindsay knocks it back to Whited. Whited picks it up. Dumps it back to Payne. Payne back to Whited. Burke in front of the net. Tries to take a shot. Loose puck. Whited's got it in the corner. Looking for something. He sends it out to Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay's got it. Lindsay sends it towards the net. Comes around the wall to Burke. Burke sends it back across the ice. Gets picked off. And here come the Lancers. Lancers drive it up and send it towards the net. It goes wide. Lindsay's going to meet him on the wall. He got crashed. Send it behind the net. And comes out of the zone. That's going to be on net though. So it's not an icing. As we have Laheka, Roberts, and Collier back in. Laheka picks it up, flips it across the ice to Fireline. Fireline down the wall to Collier. Collier dumps it into the offensive zone. Lancers pick it up, drive it around, just send it out. Lindsay wasn't able to, it bounced off the wall. Lindsay wasn't able to stop it. Fireline goes back and picks it up. Sends it across the ice to Roberts, to Collier. Just bounce back. Fireline stops it. Lancers pick it back up though and drive it into the offensive zone. Fireline's got it. He's going to drive it out through the neutral zone into the offensive zone, take a shot, and the goalie glove saved it and drops it and then covers. It's 12:01 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. As we now have Bowles and Howard on D. We have Hill, Crabtree, and Elijah Howard. Crabtree gets it out to Howard. Howard takes a shot, goes over the net, comes around the wall. Sends it over to Elijah Howard. He takes a shot, goes behind the net, out to Hill, into the corner, and they drive it out of the zone. Wow, nice move around Howard. Elijah Howard crashed him in the wall though, and Bowles picks up the slop, sends it up to Hill. Hill out to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard drives up. Sends it over to Crabtree, just ahead of Crabtree. Clay Howard keeps it in the zone though, knocks it behind the net. Dexter sends it back and forth behind the net. He's looking for somebody, sends it out to Bowles. Bowles gets it, back up to Hill, back behind the net, around the wall. Clay Howard keeps it in the zone, but the Lancers pick it back up. Clay stops it again, dumps it back in, and then they knock it out of the zone. And Wesley Bowles has got to race back and pick it up. That comes around to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard's got it, drives it through the neutral zone, and dumps. This looks like he's going off ice. Comes back to Bowles. He flips it up into the corner. As we have Link, Sacchetti. Shot goes a little bit wide from Sacchetti. Link's got it behind the net, looking for something. Sends it around. Crank's going to meet him on the wall. Link picks up the loose puck, tries to slam it up towards the net, gets knocked away, comes back to Bowles. Bowles is there, he dumps it behind the net to Link. Link's got it, sends it up to Krang. Krang tried this quick shot, got deflected, still behind the net. Katie's got it this time. Looking to control it, comes out to Link. Link sends it over to Krang, and Krang knocks it in. Beautiful pass from Link to Crane as Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead with 9:58 to go in the first period. Once again, if you joined late, this is the Owensboro Rampage taking on the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Going to keep the lines the same. Looks like we got Clay and Wesley on D. We've got Crane, Link, and Cincinnati. Bowles gets it after the face-off, sends it over to Clay Howard. He sends it up to Cincinnati. Link comes in, tries to poke it away. He does. Ooh, nice. Backhanded pass to Cincinnati. Cincinnati into the corner. Back down the wall to Clay Howard. He keeps it in the zone, but the Lancers pick it off and drive it out of the zone. Lancers got it on D. Trying to make something happen here. Ah, he lost it. Oh, Clay took a swing too. It's like Payne just came in. It's with Crane, Cincinnati, and Payne. Bowles and Howard on D. And Bowles got his pocket picked. Clay Howard picks it up behind the net. Sends it out to Ryan Payne to Cincinnati. Cincinnati drives it up into the offensive zone. Payne's going wide, looking for a pass. Cincinnati still got it in the corner. Take a shot that goes wide, and the Lancers pick it up. Looks like we have Fireline and Holder on D now. Holder picks it up, sends it up to Payne. Payne, Whited, and Burke back in, by the way. Holder and Fireline on D. Payne and Whited fighting for it in the corner. Somebody's going to come out there with it, and it gets loose, and the Lancers pick it up. They send it around the wall. Holder couldn't stop it at the blue line, so he's going to drive it back. Sends it across the ice to Fireline. Fireline's got it. He knocks it up to Burke and then into the offensive zone. Whited still fighting for it. Fireline has to pick it up and dump it up to Payne, Whited. Whited drives it around, sends it back to Payne behind his back. Payne picks it back up, drives it up, sends it up to Whited. Into the corner. Jammed on the wall. Burke gets in there and takes it away. Burke sends it across to Payne. Payne takes a shot. Whited tried to get a tip, get deflected. Burke once again in front of the net. Comes across the ice to Payne. Payne's got it. Into the corner. Behind the net. Tried to get in front of the net. Holder almost got him a shot. Comes over to Payne. Back across the ice. Whited in the corner. As Lehecka comes in now. Looks like we got Whited, Payne, and Lehecka. Payne picks it up. Sends it over to Whited. Whited takes a shot. Loose puck, and Lehecka gets the rebound and shoots and knocks it in. 7:04 to go in the first period. Owensboro takes a 3-0 lead over the Cincinnati Lancers. Back on the ice we have Roberts and Collier. And Lehecka. Steph Holder and Fireline on D. Holder picks it up, sends it across the ice. Roberts picks up the loose puck and dumps it. Gets in front of the net to Collier. Collier tries to get, and they get a run here. This little guy's got to try to get up there. He knocks it back to his man. He takes a shot. Chandler deflects it. Fireline picks up the loose puck. Drives it through the neutral zone. Into the offensive zone. Sends it over to Collier. Just ahead of Collier. It's knocked away. Lehecka's there. He takes a shot. That goes over the net. Comes around the boards. Fireline stops it. Up to Roberts. To Collier. And the Lancers pick it off. Holder keeps it in the zone though. Knocks it into the corner. To Collier. Collier drives around. Up to Fireline. In front of the net. Across the ice to Lehecka. Back out to Collier. Out to Lehecka, and Lehecka takes a shot and it goes in as Lindsay had come on ice. So Owensboro takes a 4-0 lead with 5:49 to go in the first period. So we have Brubaker, Crabtree, Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, and Jackson Lindsay on the ice. Loose puck after the face-off. Elijah Howard drives it up. He's going to wrap around, take a shot, gets deflected. Brubaker tried to get a rebound. Crabtree tries to get it. They knock it out of the zone. Lindsay races over and picks it up and dumps it back up to Brubaker, who sends it across the ice. Comes out to Crabtree. Crabtree gets tripped, and we're going to get a penalty. Looks like Owensboro's going to be on a power play with 5:22 to go in the first period, leading 4-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Take a shot, goes around the net to Brubaker. Brubaker picks it up. Looking to drive it around, sends it in front of the net. Loose puck comes out of there. Lindsay races up, picks it up, dumps it into the corner, and they drive it out and ice it. 5:05 to go in the first period. A minute and 40 seconds to go. Ooh, Clay Howard lost the puck and it almost went in. And that's going to be an icing on us. We're going to take it back to the other end with 4 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first period. And that was a short shift. Owensboro leads 4-0. Minute and 28 seconds left in the power play. As we bring in, it's like Roberts, Collier, Lehecka, Holder, and Bolts. Roberts dumps it into the offensive neutral zone. Lehecka tips it down into the offensive zone. Sends it back to Roberts. Roberts couldn't get a stick on it. Comes back to Holder. Bolds. Bolds sends it up to Roberts. Back to Bolds. Bolds across ice to Holder. Up to Collier. Collier back to Holder. Holder across ice to Roberts. Roberts back to Bolds. Bolds hit a Lancer. Comes back to Roberts. Roberts back to Collier. To Roberts to Collier. Collier's looking for something. Flips it across the ice to Lehecka. Lehecka back to Holder. Holder takes it up, sends it across to Roberts. Roberts to Lehecka. Back to Holder. Holder to Roberts. From the net. Oh, Collier almost got a tip. Gives over to Lehecka. Lehecka across the ice to Bolds. Down to Roberts. To Collier. About 20 seconds left in the power play. Back to Roberts to Collier. Oh, comes out to Bolds. Bolds tips it to Roberts. Back to Lehecka. To Holder. To Bolds. Couldn't get a stick on it. He picks it back up though. Drives it around. Sends it up to Roberts. Down to Bolds. To Collier behind the net. Out to Roberts. Oh, Roberts shot just wide. Back out to Roberts. Roberts to Collier. Out to Bolds. Bolds takes a shot, goes wide. Loose puck goes behind the net. Collier's got it. Roberts has got it again. Cross ice to Lehecka. Lehecka takes a shot. That goes up and over and hits the net above the glass. He's going to drop the puck there. 2:42 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 4-0. The power play is over as looks like Link, Sacchetti, and Link, Crane, Hill still have Holder and Bolds on D. Link to Crane. Crane over to Hill. Hill takes a shot. That gets deflected up and over and hits the net above the glass. We'll drop the puck again. 2:30 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 4-0. Holder gets it out of the face-off. He takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Comes into the corner to Krang. Back to Link. Gets knocked out of the zone. Bolts couldn't get to it. Comes out of the zone. Bolts picks up the lost puck. We got a clear though. He sends it up to Hill, and they're going to call an offside on that one. 2:04 to go in the first period. So we have Link, Hill, and Krang on the ice. Still have Bolts and Holder on D. Lancers able to dump it. 1:46 to go in the first period. Holder's got it. Tries to send it around the wall. Hill picks it up. It's knocked away. Picks it back up. Sends it over to Bowes. Bowes up to Krang. And Krang dumps. Link races behind the net. Tries to wrap around front of the net. Gets picked off. And send it out of the zone. Here come the Lancers. They dump it behind the net. Lindsay came in for Holder. Lindsay sends it around to Hill. Hill's got it. Hill picks it up. Drives it all the way up. Link follows up. And they knock it out of zone. Fireline gets it on D. So Lindsay and Fireline back in. And they take it away. Comes out of zone to Hill. Hill dumps it in. Line change. It's like Burke, Whited, and Payne come in. Lindsay and Fireline on D. And they dump it in. Fireline gets it in behind the net. Oop, got taken away. They wrap it around, try to get in front of the net, take a shot. Lindsay comes out there with it. Lindsay races through. Drives it through the neutral zone. Drives it up. Takes a shot. Gets deflected up. Burke picks it up. Sends it down to Payne. Cross ice to Whited. Whited tried to get in front of the net, couldn't get there. Comes loose. Whited to Payne. And they couldn't keep it in the zone, so Lindsay has to pick it up. And there's your buzzer. After one period of play, the Owensboro Rampage lead the Cincinnati Lancers 4-0. Coming back out on the ice, we have Chandler Link in the net still. We have Lindsay and Fireline on D. We have Whited, Burke, and Payne. Okay, we are getting ready to drop the puck. Beginning of the second period, Owensboro leads 4-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers, and we're off. Puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. He sends it up to Payne. Payne drives it into the offensive zone. Dumps it into the corner. Comes around. Lancers try to pick it up and send it down the wall and knock it out of the zone. Fireline's ready to dump it back in as we clear the zone. Burke's going to race up, steal that puck, tries to in front of the net, hit the actual back of the net, comes around the wall. Lindsay stops it at the blue line, dumps it back down to Payne. Payne wraps around, Takes a shot, gets deflected, comes around the wall to Whited. Whited, ooh, tried to pass it back to Fireline. And Fireline picks it up. He tries to send it over and it gets picked off. Whited picks up a loose puck. He's got one. He's going to drive it all the way up. Tries to shove it in. And it goes in. Eric Whited scores, giving Owensboro a 5-0 lead with 14:05 to go in the second period. We're going to have a wholesale change there as we got, it's like Brubaker, Elijah Howard, Clay Howard, Max Holder, and Lance Crabtree back out on the ice. Face-off. Lancers get it out of the face-off, dump it down the wall. Holder sends it up to Elijah Howard. He gets it. Ooh, got his pocket pick. He tripped a boy. They did call it. I thought he was going to get away with one there. Like Elijah Howard's going to the penalty box with 13:52 to go in the second period. Owensboro will be on its first penalty kill. We lead 5-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers. Thought he got away with that one. All right, after the face-off, Holder sends it back into the neutral zone. They dump it back in. Clay Howard gets there, and he's able to ice it. Lancers send it down the wall. Lance Crabtree jams it against the wall. Lancers come out of there with it, knock it back through the neutral zone, and that's going to be an icing, though. I'm going to take that to the other end and drop the puck. With 13:27 to go in the second period, Owensboro leads 5-0. We're on a penalty kill. A minute and 35 seconds left in the penalty kill. Brubaker tries to take a shot, gets deflected. We have Brubaker and Crabtree, Clay Howard, and Max Holder on the ice. Lancers race into the corner. Clay Howard's able to take it away, send it around the wall, jam it. Lancers come out of there with it. They take a shot, take another shot, and Chandler covers. 13:03 to go in this second period. Owensboro leads 5-0. We still have a minute and 10 seconds left in the penalty kill. As we have Bodes and Lindsay coming in. We have Collier and Laheka. Loose puck out of the face-off. Oh! Bodes got his pocket pick, but he's able to come back and ice it. Laheka's going to race back here to the goalie and try to steal it. Oh! Almost got to it. Collier's going to race up. See if he can get him shorty here into the corner. Wraps around. Looking to send it to somebody. Sends it down to Bodes. Bodes, ooh, tried to flip it up and they knock it out of the zone. Bodes has to race back and get it. Collier picks it up. Sends it. He's going to drive it in. Into the corner. Comes out of the zone to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it over to Bodes. Bodes drives it in. Behind the net. Oh, that's a big, thick boy. And the Lancers get it out of the zone. Lindsay races over and gets it. And dumps it back through. Gets picked off. Out to Link. Link takes a shot. And the goalie covers. Nice job from the goalie. 11:42 to go in the second period. The penalty kill is over. We're back at full power. Owensboro leads 5-0 as we're going to bring in, it's like Sacchetti, Crane, Link, Lindsay, and Bodes on D. Face-off comes out to Crane. Crane takes a shot, goes behind the net. Sacchetti's there. He tries to shove one in. Back behind the net to Sacchetti. Sacchetti still fighting for it. Looks like the Lancers came out of there with it. They flip it up and over and out of the zone. Flip it across the ice. behind the net. Lindsey's there. He sends it around to Crane. Crane's got it. He sends it out to Link. Link drives it into the offensive zone. It's poked back. Crane sends it across ice. They pick it up. Bold stops it at the blue line. Keeps it in the zone. Dumps it down to Link. Link out to Lindsey. Lindsey takes a shot. Gets deflected. Comes back to Link again. Back to Lindsey. Lindsey back to Link. Link across ice. Oh, to Crane. Awaiting Crane. It got tipped. Stays behind the net. Around to Crane. Back to Siketti. Oh, Siketti got it picked. Lindsey stops it and dumps it back in. 10:28 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 5-0. Nice pickoff from Link. Back to Siketti. To Crane. Back to Link. Link sends it back to Siketti. Siketti in front of the net. Loose puck. It's knocked back. Link picks it up. Sends it back to Lindsey. Lindsey back to Link. Over to Crane around the wall. Bold stops it. Oh, they knock it out of the zone. Siketti has to come back and pick it up though. Siketti up to Link. Over to Crane. Into the corner. Looks like we can get us a penalty. This is going to go on Wesley Bolds. With 9:32 to go in the second period, Owensboro leads 5-0. Owensboro will be on another penalty kill. Coming back out on the ice, we have Fireline and Howard on D. We have Burke and Roberts up front. As Owensboro's on another penalty kill, we're leading 5-0 with 9:32 to go in the second period over the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center in Cincinnati. Clay Howard gets it out of the face-off. Sends up to Roberts. Roberts has got it and dumps it into the offensive zone. Burke's there to try to stop it. Burke gets knocked down. Lancers pick it up, send it down the wall. Comes back to Fireline. In the corner. Ooh, they're starting to hit now. It's got some big, thick boys on the Cincinnati Lancers team. They're not as talented as the Owensboro Rampage, but they got some thick boys. Look, gets knocked into the corner. Fireline's there. Fireline drives it out and ices it. 8:40 to go in the second period. Owensboro's on a penalty kill. 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the penalty kill. We lead 5-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers. Lancers got it again. They're going to drive it up. Fireline's got it. Oh, no. They took it back, sit in front of the net. They take a shot, and Chandler has to cover. 8:21 to go in the second period. Looks like we're going to bring out Payne and Whited. Still have Howard and Fireline on D. And it's like Clay Howard is able to ice that. Ryan Payne tried to get up there and stop it. Whitehead's there. Whitehead doesn't see the puck, and he comes out of the zone. Whitehead picks it up and flips it back in. 31 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 5-0. 8 minutes to go in the second period here at the Cincinnati Sports Plus Ice Center. That guy just left the puck and just decided to hit Ryan Payne. That wasn't a good idea. I think we can get a penalty on the Lancers. Yes, I think they've decided they're not going to play anymore. They're just going to hit. 7:46 to go. 13 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 5-0. 7:46 to go in the second period. And I don't know if they called a double penalty. They don't have their penalty up yet. I'm thinking it's going to be some 4-on-4 action once they get the scoreboard straightened up. So we have Fireline and Howard and Crabtree. Fireline took a shot, deflected, comes out of the zone. Fireline comes back, picks it up. Sends it across the ice to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard's got it. He's going to drive it up. He takes a shot, gets deflected, back behind the net. And Brubaker's in, by the way. We have Elijah Howard, Brubaker, Fireline, and Clay Howard. A minute and 29 seconds left in their penalty. Looks like we are back at full power as Lance Crabtree comes on the ice. So we have Elijah Howard, Xander Brubaker, Lance Crabtree, Clay Howard, and Wyatt Fireline. Owensboro was on a power play. A minute and 29 to go in the power play. We're lead 5-0. 7:15 to go in the second period. Clay Howard gets it out of the face-off. He takes a shot. Oh, it went in. Nice job, Clay Howard. Owensboro takes a 6-0 lead off a power play goal from Clay Howard. Okay, the power play is over with since Owensboro scored. Out of face-off, Elijah Howard races back, tries to get to it. Lancer got there first. They drive it out of the zone, comes out to Bolds. Bolds dumps it. Brubaker behind the net. Elijah Howard into the corner. Elijah Howard wraps around, takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Crabtree's got it. Comes down the wall. They flip it up and try to get it out of the zone. Looks like Bolds kept it in. Nope. Comes out of the zone. No, it didn't. Bolds has got it. Tries to flip it over to Elijah Howard. It gets picked off. And here come the Lancers. They drive it up. Nice back checking. Comes out of the zone. This little kid's got some skill. He drives it up, takes a shot. Glove save from Chandler Link in the Owensboro Rampage goal. 5:56 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 6-0. Coming back out, we have looks like Sacchetti, Link, and Prang, with Bolds and Holder still on D. Yeah, Vicky, I think they're a little bit mad. I mean, we're destroying them from a talent standpoint. Link to, Krang just a little bit ahead of him. Krang back to Link. Link back to Krang. Krang tries to take a shot, sends across the net to Link, out to Bolds, back to Link. Puck comes loose and the Lancers pick it off. And here come the Lancers. They get it out of the zone. Bolds picks it up on D. Sends across the ice to Link. Link up to Sacchetti. To Krang. Back to Sacchetti. Sacchetti drives it up. Takes a shot. And it went in. No, didn't. All right, so it looks like we got Clay Howard and Jackson Lindsay coming in on D. We have Sacchetti, Link, and Krang on the ice. Krang right out of the face-off, takes a shot, and that one hits the net above the glass. We'll drop the puck again with 5 minutes exactly to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 6-0. Out of the face-off, Lindsay picks it out. Lindsay sends it off the board to Sacchetti. Comes out of the zone. Lindsay picks it back up. Sends it across ice to Clay Howard. Clay to Crane. Back in the zone. Into the corner. They try to flip it out. Link's got it. Sends it up to Clay Howard. He takes a shot. Gets deflected. Sacchetti takes a shot. That gets deflected. Comes out of the zone. Comes out to Clay Howard. He dumps it around the wall. Sacchetti's got it on the wall. Oh, cross for Link. Link couldn't get his stick on it. Clay Howard tries to take a shot. That gets deflected in front of the net and pops out of the zone. Lindsay races back to get it. Lindsay takes it behind the net. Wraps around. Oh! Sends it up to Sacchetti, who flips it into the offensive zone. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 6-0. Around the boards. Lindsay's got it. He flips it out to Sacchetti. Sacchetti picks it up, drives it all the way in, gets picked off, and here come the Lancers. Looks like Ryan Payne, Dexter Hill, Eric White had come back in. Ryan Payne takes a shot and a rebound shot. I believe the rebound may have been from Dexter Hill. Goes in. With 3:13 to go from in the second period, Owensboro takes a 7-0 lead. I'm not sure if it hit one of their players and went in, or it hit Dexter Hill and went in. All right, so we have Hill, Whited, and Payne, Lindsay, and Howard on D. Lancers get it out of the face-off. Send it across the ice. Whited pokes it away. Comes out to Hill. Hill drives it over to, sends it over to Ryan Payne. Ryan Payne's there. He sends it across to Hill. Hill back to Payne. Back to Hill. In front of the net. Oh, comes out of the zone. Here come the Lancers. Ryan Payne picks up a loose puck. Tries to get it out of the zone, and the Lancers pick it back up. Lindsay knocks that one away on the wall. Lindsay gets it behind the net. Sends it around to Payne. Payne picks it up. Sends it out to Hill, just a little bit ahead of him. Whited to Hill, in front of the net. Oh! Back in front of the net. Lancers pick it off. Clay Howard tried to keep it in zone, wasn't able to. Here come the Lancers. Lehecka races in and picks it up on D. Oh, tried to flip it out of there and hit Clay Howard. Howard's got it, sends it up to Hill. Hill flips it out to Whited, gets picked off. Lindsay's got it behind the net, sends it around the wall to Hill. Lindsay knocks it behind the net, picks it up, sends it around to Hill. Hill flips it up, beautiful pass out to Lehecka. Lehecka drives it all the way up. Oh, Whited was following up. Comes out of the zone. Quite sure what to call there. We'll drop the puck again. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. Do we get a penalty out of that? No. Zach Roberts went in the. I'll bet you we had too many men on the ice. We were switching out guys. I guarantee you that's what it was. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 7-0. We have Fireline and Holder back on D. We have Lehecka and Collier. And Chandler Link covers. 58 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 7-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers here at the Sports Plus Ice Center. In Cincinnati, we're on a penalty kill. And Holder is able to ice it. It's right on net. And they cover. And get to drop the puck down there. Holder gets it out of the face-off, dumps it back down into the corner behind the net to Collier. Collier's got it behind the net. And he sends it out of the zone. He comes out to Fireline. Fireline's got it. He dumps it back up to Collier. Collier drives it up and flips it back out. Oh! Fireline couldn't get his stick on it. Let's race if I can get it. Flips it down the wall to Collier. Collier drives it in. They knock it into the corner behind the net. Collier's following through with it. Sends it in front of the net to Laheka. Oh, Laheka's there. Takes a shot and the goalie covered right at the buzzer. Okay, folks, after 2 periods of play, Owensboro leads 7-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers. We start the second period. Owensboro still on a penalty kill with 48 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Get over on my side before they attack me.
It's a close game, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, folks, we're getting ready to drop the puck for the third and final period here in the first game of a doubleheader against the Cincinnati Lancers. Owensboro leads 7-0 going into the third period. We're on a penalty kill, though, with 48 seconds left in the penalty kill. Coming out on the ice, looks like we have Lindsay and Clay Howard on D. Looks like we've got Elijah Howard and Thomas Burke. Chandler Link still on the go. Face-off. Lancers get it out of the face-off. Thomas Burke gets it and dumps it back into the offensive zone. Elijah Howard's going to race into the corner. Try to take it away. It comes out of there. And the Lancers get it. And they send it across the ice. Clay Howard has no problem picking that up and icing it. Thomas Burke gets in there, steals a puck, jams it against the wall. He's fighting for it, trying to come out of there with it. And the Lancers get it, though. Comes out of the zone. Elijah Howard pokes it away to Thomas Burke, and Burke out from here. Comes out of the zone to Clay Howard. Howard dumps it back in. Brubaker comes back in as the power play, the penalty kill is over. They dump it through. Lindsay knocks it over. Lindsay still picks it up. He sends it over to Crabtree. Crabtree's got it. He's going to drive it all the way up. Stop, take a shot. Goalie covers it. 13:47 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-0. As we have, looks like Brubaker, Elijah Howard, Lance Crabtree, Jackson Lindsay, Clay Howard on the ice for the Owensboro Rampage. Ball comes back to Lindsay at the blue line. Lindsay's got it. He's going to drive it up. He takes a shot. Oh, that hit the post and went straight up. Crabtree behind the net. In front of the net to Brubaker. Brubaker's shot is deflected. And they knock it out of the zone. Lindsay picks it up. Lindsay up to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard takes it up. All the way toward the net. Oh, and the goalie had to jump out and cover it. With 13-16 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 7-0. Looks like we're going to bring in Crane, Link, and Sacchetti. Still have Clay Howard and Jackson Lindsay on D. It's off. Crane takes a shot right out of the net. Oh, and a rebound from Branson. Link goes in. Owensboro takes an 8-0 lead with 13:09 to go in the game. Crane out of the face-off, tries to do something with it. Lancers pick it up, send it down the wall, and dump it. Lindsay races behind the net, picks it up, sends it around the wall to Sacchetti. Sacchetti's got it. Oh, he tried to poke it out of there. Comes loose, into the corner. Lindsay meets him on the wall. Pokes it out of there. They send it towards the net. It goes cross ice. And out of the zone to Crane. To Sacchetti. Sacchetti brings it in. Oh, tried to get it to a running Link in front of the net. Back behind the net, still fighting for it, and the goalie has to cover that one. All right, 12:27 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-0 over the Cincinnati Lancers. Looks like we can keep the lines the same. Sacchetti comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot just a little bit wide. Comes around the wall to Clay Howard. He stops it at the blue line. Sends it back down to Crane. Into the corner behind the net. Still fighting for it. Comes around to Link. Link crossed ice. Lindsay has to race to get to it. Comes out to Lindsay. Lindsay behind the net. Two moves on that boy. Lindsay's there. Out to Link. Oh, couldn't get a stick on it. And they call an icing on that one. 10%. When I do, I miss half the game when I zoom in too much. That's the problem. In a rink like this, when I zoom in too much, it's hard to get the whole ice, and I miss it. I'll try. Looks like we switched out of lines. We have Burke, Whited, and Payne back in. Holder and Bowles on D. Ooh, nice pass from Whited to Burke. Just a little bit ahead of him. Burke picks it up, sends it to Whited behind the net. Whited wraps around looking for something. Sits in front of the net. Couldn't get anybody there. Payne picks it up on the wall. Payne takes a shot, loose puck in front of the net, and the Lancers get it. Burke poked that one away. Payne picks it up, and he gets it poked away. So fight for it. Whited gets it. Whited flips it over, up and over, gets the wall to Payne behind the net. Lehecka's back in. Looks like we have Lehecka, Whited, and Payne, Bowles, and Holder. All right, we're going to bring in, looks like Hill, Collier, Lehecka. Still have Bowles and Holder on D. Holder gets it, sends it over to Bowles. Bowles in front of the net. Behind the net to Collier. Collier jams it on the wall. They take it away. Try to send it down the wall. LaHecka comes up with it, sends it back to Bolds. Bolds dumps it again. Round to Hill in the corner. Hill to Collier. Back to Bolds. Bolds across to... Oh, just a little bit ahead of Collier. That was to Hill, or LaHecka, I mean. And they take it away. Collier over to Holder. Holder flips it over to LaHecka. Across to Collier. And the Lancers knock it out of the zone. Holder down to Hill. Bodes picks it up. Elijah Howard just came back in. Bodes drives it all the way up. They knock it away. Elijah Howard on the wall. Sorry guys, it's a lot of action. I'm getting tired too. Collier out the Hill. Hill takes a shot, hits a Lancer. And they flip it out of the zone. That's probably going to be an icing. Nope. Holder gets it. Up to Brubaker. Crossed eyes. We have Crabtree, Brubaker, and Howard back in on offense. Except Holder and Bolds on D. Brubaker's there fighting for it in the corner. Since it, in front of the net. Gets tipped up and over. And the glove save from the goalie. 8:19 to go in the game. So Fireline and Clay Howard coming back in on D. Still have Elijah Howard, Lance Crabtree, and Xander Brubaker on the ice. Lancers get it out of the face-off, send it around the wall. Elijah Howard steals it back. Oh, he took a swing and a miss. So he tries to send in front of the net to Brubaker. To Crabtree, down the wall. And the Lancers drive it out. That's going to be an offside dose. 7:54 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-0. Clay Howard gets it, tries to knock it down, they pick it off, and Elijah Howard comes back, steals it back, sends it to Clay Howard down the wall to Brubaker. Brubaker gets crashed into the wall. He's still fighting for it though. He flips it up and over, a hand pass. They're going to call an hand pass on that. He picked it up and just flung it out of there. 7:28 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-0. Oh, they're going to send him to the box for that. Wasn't going to be on a penalty kill with 7:28 to go in the game. Yeah, all right, Xander Brubaker being a bad boy. He's going to the penalty box. 7:28 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-0. We're on a penalty kill. As looks like Collier, Fireline, Howard. Nope, Clay Howard's going out. Jackson Lindsay's coming back in. So we have Elijah Howard, Ray Sacchetti, White Fireline, Jackson Lindsay on the ice now. 7:28 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 8-0. Face off. Puck comes out of there. The Lancers dropped the stick. He's still fighting for it. White Fireline picks it up, drives it around. Drives it out through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Takes a shot, gets deflected. Katie picks it up, sends it out of the zone to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it, and he ices it. Lancer's going to drive it out again. Elijah Howard steals a puck. He's going to drive it up, wrap around, take a shot, and he goes in. As Elijah Howard gets him a shorty. Owensboro takes a 10-0 lead, or is that a 9-0 lead? 9-0 lead with 6:44 to go in the game. Off a shorthanded goal from Elijah Howard. Coming on the ice now. Looks like we've got Whited and Burke. Still have Lindsay and Fireline on D. Lindsay gets it and ices it. Have a minute and 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Whitehead's got it. He sends it out of the zone to Burke. And Burke sends it back in. Fireline takes it away. Drives it up. Towards the net. Goes wide. He's still fighting for it. Into the corner. Yeah, we had a little scuffle there with Fireline and one of their young fellas. My gut tells me hopefully both don't get a penalty because Fireline wasn't doing anything. But I think they're going to send both of them to the box. I think that was a bad call. White was not retaliating. A little scuffle. Puck was away. That should be a double penalty though. So we're still on a penalty kill with 33 seconds left in the penalty kill. Unless that other penalty was over. I don't know. We got one too many on the ice. Okay. So we have Burke, Whited, Holder, and Bolds on the ice. Holder stops it at the blue line and dumps it back in and keeps it in the zone. Burke's going to pick it out. He's going to drive it up. Lancers get it. Burke's going to get him one here, I'll bet you. Oh, he got poked away. Burke in the corner. Lancers send it across. Bolds picks it off, keeps it in the zone. He's going to drive it into the corner. Around the wall. And they get it out of the zone. Now the penalty is over, or Owensboro's first penalty, so we're back at full power. 5-on-5 hockey now. Looks like we got Lehecka, Whited, and Payne on the ice. Bolds and Holder on D. 5:06 to go in the game. And Bolds ices it. Not quite sure what that was about. 4:58 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 9-0. They take a shot right out of the face-off. Chandler was wide awake, and he able to deflect that. Collier sends it up to Roberts. Roberts dumps it across the ice to Lehecka. Lehecka races into the corner. Lehecka tries to send it across to a charging Collier, but able to get it there, and the Lancers pick it off and drive it into the neutral zone. They drive it all the way up. Collier gets it. He flips it up and over to Roberts. Roberts gets one all by himself here. He takes a shot. Oh! Just hit the edge of the shoulder of the goalie and went out. Roberts in the corner. Behind the net. Flips in front of the net. Oh, I thought we were going to get us a tip there. Collier once again. He's going to drive it up. A backhanded shot and it goes in. John Collier scores. Gives Owensboro a 10-0 lead with 4 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the game. All right, switching out our lines. We got Crabtree, Brubaker, and Elijah Howard back in. Lindsay and Holder on D. Lindsay gets it out of the face-off, sends it back up to Crabtree. Crabtree drives it all the way in. Wraps around, takes a shot, and it goes in. Lance Crabtree off an assist from Jackson Lindsay at the at the circle. I don't even know if they'll count that as an assist. 3:51 to go in the game. Owensboro takes 11-0 lead. He just tapped it up to Crabtree. Crabtree decided he's going to take it all the way in. Out of the face-off. Into the corner. Lindsay picks it up behind the net. Puts it around the wall to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard's got a run here. He's going to take it out. Drive it all the way up. Pass in front to Brubaker. Almost got him a knock in. And the Lancers pick it off. Lindsay's there. He sends it down to Brubaker. Gets knocked away. Here come the Lancers again. They knock it in the corner. Lindsay's there. He sends it around to Brubaker. Brubaker picks it up. Out to Elijah Howard. Elijah Howard drives it up. Sends it towards the net and the goalie glove save. 2:55 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 11-0. All right, we have Crane, Cincinnati, and Link back in. Lindsay and Fireline on D. Fireline gets it out of the face-off. He drives it around. He takes a shot. It goes a little bit wide. Lindsay has to race over. Couldn't keep it in the zone. We're going to wrap around, wait till we clear. Oh, sends it up to Fireline. Fireline picks it up. Dumps it up to Crane. Crane dumps it in. They send it back out. Crane to Link to Crane, and he dumps it in. Comes around the wall. Katie's going to meet him on the wall. Stop it. Got his stick knocked away. He's out of the zone. Fireline to Crane. Crane across to Link to Fireline. Cincinnati picks it up. Cincinnati flips it up to Crane. Crane knocks it in. 1:43 to go in the game. Owensboro takes a 12-0 lead over the Cincinnati Lancers. Looks like we got Holder and Bolts coming back in on D. We have Heel, Whited, and Payne on the ice now. Lancers come out of there with at the face-off, take it into the corner. It's poked away by Holder. Comes back down the wall. Holder's got it. He ices it. They're going to call an icing on that one. No, they're not. Whited picks it up behind the net. In front of the net. Lancers get it. And flip it out of the zone. Payne picks it up. Across the hill. Behind the net. 1:19 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 12-0. Comes all the way back to Payne. Payne sends it across the hill. Into the corner. And the Lancers try to get it out of the zone, then don't. Rhodes gets it. 50 seconds to go. Payne picks it up. Drives across. Gets it back to Whited. It's knocked around. Onto the wall. 35 seconds to go. There's your game. Owensboro wins 12-0. Thanks for watching, guys.